Well, guys, sorry I didn't post yesterday. There just really wasn't too much to talk about. We have not found Blackbird. It's all, I mean, not all over Facebook, but I know this area, they have like these locals that have their own little Facebook page, whatever, and people are looking for it. People at Duffy's are looking for them, but it's been, since since Saturday night. So we might have to chalk Blackbird up and get Blackbird 2. I don't know. I don't think my heart can take that again. But we have not given up on Gracie here, and for now, I'm just going to stick with Gracie. The reason I had two of them is because parakeets are social animals, and they like to be buddies. One thing I did notice about them is that they really work together well as a team. Saturday night when we were training to get out of that cage, I try to make these little makeshift little leashes, just to get them used to being out of the cage and not being able to get too far away. And they helped each other. They helped each other try to get out of these little harnesses that I had made for them. But Blackbird, he got out and got away anyway. And Gracie here, she's hanging in there. I did make another little harness here, but I haven't put it on her. I just pulled her out and let's just see what happens. I made a little bird bath for her over here. And we pulled her out, and we didn't handle her too much. We let her stay. Try to make sure she stayed in the bath. It probably looked like I was trying to drown a parakeet here in the park. Yeah, I found a new park. I'll tell you about it here in a minute. But once Gracie realized what was going on, she was like, "Hey," and she got herself a bath, and she seemed to enjoy it. It was kind of a little culture shock for her. It's like, the first time you'd go to a strip club or something, it was like, once she realized what was happening, it was ecstasy, and she did good. She'll be begging me to let her in that bath. She'll be not begging me, forcing me, making my life miserable until I break out the bird bath. And we can use it to cook omelets too, and pancakes. So it has dual purpose. Bird bath, omelet maker. Anyway, she's not running away anywhere. She's and I'm assuming it's a she. I really don't know. I'm just going to call it a she for now. And she hasn't minded me handling her too much. The more I handle her, the better she gets at it. She still doesn't like it, but she's not running away so much anymore, which is nice because I'm kind of old and she's young and she's fast and I'm not. So it's been kind of nice not having to chase her around so much. I only had to chase her once today, and the rest of the day she's been really good. She's been really good. Let's hope this trend continues, because I don't like leaving her in the cage. I really don't. I don't like it. It's not fair to her, and I keep her in there as much as I do just for her own safety. If I could get her trained where I know I could, keep her somewhere, where they closed it because of the lightning. I don't know if they're going to open it back up. Right. You got to know the right person. If you know the right people, you can get in there. There you go. He didn't find that funny at all. Well, matches his haircut. So anyway, she's doing real good today. She sure is. Aren't you? Aren't you, Gracie? Look, she's still wet. She looks like a little dinosaur with all the little spikes sticking out of her. She'll dry off. Yeah, I found this. I found this park. We didn't work today. The boss called me last night, and he's like, "Hey, you know, I got to work later tonight. I got to stand this fire watch, and and I'm not gonna get done, and I'm probably not gonna work tomorrow." And I'm like, "That's fine. We'll preoccupy ourselves." And so pretty much we just watched YouTube videos until around 11, and then we ran out of leftover pizza because that's what we had for dinner last night. And then this is the nice lady that let me in. Oh, you gonna let him back in, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, that was nice. In some places they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because the door turned off. If it was wet, then that's another story.
Well, that's real nice of you guys.
Right? Till they change it.
Hey, look who got a bath. Look who got a bath.
He actually just sits there like that?
Yeah.
That's nice. Wow.
Sometimes she'll run.
Fly away.
Yeah, she'll try. She can't really fly, but she can hop, skip, and a jump like you wouldn't believe. All right. Later. Yeah, today's been a good day. You didn't embarrass me. Thanks. And now if you escape into the tennis courts, I can get to you. I was a little nervous about that she could have gotten through the little holes in the fence, and then I'd have to climb that 10-foot fence to go get her. But she helped me out a lot. Earlier I came here, I found this place. Well, like I said, we had the day off, and I rode around, you know, ate leftover pizza till 11 or 12, whatever, and then I went to charge the phones, and I needed a new plug-in for my charger, and we were riding around trying to find a cheap one, and which is next to impossible to do. And, I found this park, and it's not terribly far from where we've been hanging out at all, and it's you know, on a scale of 1 to 10. At first, I was only giving it a 5. I might give it a 6 now. It does have some grills, some barbecue grills. Not very many, but some. And it's a big park. I mean, it is what it is. It's for games specifically. It's got tennis courts. It's got soccer fields. It's got baseball fields. It's got more tennis courts and basketball courts over there. And you know, I mean, it's as far as the space is being utilized, it's all about sports and not barbecue. The grills and most of the pavilions that have grills in them are back up under them trees over there. And it is nice. It's got a big lake back there. It's got 2 lakes, I believe, or it's just one big lake that kind of wraps around it. I haven't really looked at the whole place yet. Yeah, you know, it's growing on me. Right now it's at a 6. You know, maybe it'll grow on me. One thing about it is there you can drive your car into here, so there is a front gate somewhere. I didn't drive my car into here. There are places that you know you can just ride in and out. There's no gates, and well, you know, it's nomads. That's the kind of thing we look for. So it is kind of a nice place. It doesn't really have too much shelter, like if it really started raining. Like I said, it's got some pavilions, but pavilions are not always the most handy places to hide. Well, guys, you know, I said I try to post, you know, every day. It doesn't happen every day, evidently. You know, especially, you know, during the days that I'm working. There just really isn't too much to tell. I haven't blown anything up. I haven't electrocuted anybody yet, and so you know, there just isn't too much to tell. Well, me and Gracie are still hanging in there, and so if anybody wants to, you know, subscribe or send us some comments, or you know, we could use all the subscriptions we can get, and we'll holler at you guys later. If something interesting comes up, I'll pick up the camera again. All right, bye.